Wow, imagine that. Simple cup of coffee clears things up. Listen, I sent you off an email and it said, stop calling me. And you probably said, Jim, I'm not calling you. You contacted me. Okay, I did this time, but in fact you're on my list because you visited one of my sites. You're either involved in or thinking about being involved in some kind of home business where you can make an extra income or change your life in some way. And here's what I have to offer. Over the next few days, I'm going to send you an email a day. And I'm going to give you a little tip or an idea or a thought or maybe just a little nugget that could help change your business and turn it into what you had hoped it might be. Maybe you're already there. Maybe you're just gathering nuggets because you are smart enough to know that all you have to pick up is one little thing sometimes, and it changes a whole bunch of stuff for you. So let's get right to it. Today, I'm going to tell you that if your business is not growing and you did everything that your people that got you involved in this business had to do, you made a list, you started contacting people, and the only thing that turned out to be for you was that all of your friends and family and neighbors are no longer talking to you. They run away from you, in fact, or they don't make eye contact with you, or they're just not as available as they used to be. You don't understand why it's working for some people and it didn't work for you. You think you did the exact same thing that they did and you did what they told you to do. Let me explain something to you. People love to buy, but they hate to be sold something. Let me repeat that. People love to buy, but they hate to be sold something. I'm sure the same is true for you. If you go out and you see something that you really would like to have and it's within reason and it's affordable for you, you buy it. There's that self-gratitude. There's that smile it puts on your face. There's that feeling of, I deserve that. But if you find yourself walking through a shopping plaza someday and they've got those small kiosk booths in the middle and somebody jumps out with this god-awful, ugly pair of sunglasses and says, hey, I got some sunglasses for you and I think these would look great on you. And your first impression was, first of all, those are the ugliest sunglasses you've ever seen. And second of all, I hope he doesn't talk to me about them. And he did. It doesn't mean that inside of that sunglass hut there's not a pair that you might not love. But at this stage of the game, he jumped out in front of you with something you didn't want to know about, you weren't prepared to even think about, and you're just not interested in anything he has to say now. You get yourself by as quick as you can and find yourself when you walk back on the return trip trying to do anything but make eye contact with that person. Your family and friends doing the same thing to you right now, and I'll bet you say, yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. What do I do to get around that? Okay. Stop selling. Stop selling. Everybody sells. And you say, Jim, I got involved in this because they told me I wouldn't have to sell, and I don't want to sell. You're already a salesperson before you got involved in this. If you're a mother, you've convinced your kids to eat their Cheerios. If you're a boss, you've congratulated somebody, promoted somebody with the hope and anticipation that they'd step up to the plate and do more. I don't care if you're a pastor of a church, you're selling. What are you selling? You're selling something. That's true. So learn to get good at it. It doesn't mean that you have to offend people, and it doesn't mean that you have to sell something that has money. Sell you. Sell you. Your primary business should be you. Value. McDonald's came out with it first. They offered value meals. What was a value meal? Value meal was a cheeseburger, French fries, and a Coke. Okay, Jim, but I could get those three things already. Yeah, you could, and you'd pay more for them. But if you put them all together, there was a value in that for them, and they offered it to you. Go to a car dealership. You want to get a super-duper stereo that has all kinds of stuff. You can hook your iPod into it. You want a sunroof. You want one in the back as well. You want heated seats. Well, you can buy all of those things, or you can buy their deluxe package number 1, or whatever they call it. And they call it a value package because they're going to put all those things together and give you a break on the price. Value. What are you offering people that has a value? The same thing they can get somewhere else? Why should they be interested in what you have to say? Is there something special about you? Is there something that you're doing that they'd like? Where's the value? Stop selling. Stop selling, because if you stop selling, they're going to start wondering, what are you doing? What are you doing? You see, people may not be interested and attracted to what it is that you're trying to get them to look at. Hey, look, I got a brand new car. I go on a lot of trips. Timing might not be right for them. But guess what? If you just start to do things that people take notice. Hey, Jim's a really nice guy. You realize he tried to help me out to do something, and he just did it because. I wonder what he does. I wonder what he does that allows him to take all the vacations and the trips that he takes. I wonder what he does that allows him to work so few hours. I wonder what he does that allows him to go to his kids' games and his grandkids' games. What is it that he does? And then all of a sudden they come and they say, hey, Jim, what is it that you do? Wow, isn't that a whole lot better than you going to them saying, hey, here's what I do, and I can help you? One is attraction marketing, where people come to me and they say, what is it that you do? Tell me more. And the other is you trying to attract them, saying, hey, here's what I do. Let me tell you all about it. They don't care. You know yourself. Which one are you interested in? You're interested in the one that you're interested in, not the one that people want you to be interested in. So tip for today. Stop selling. Think about value. Think about what you can do in the marketplace. Think about what you can do in your community. Think about all those things and start adding some value. Forget about your business. Start adding some value. I don't want you to take your business and turn it off. I want you to take your business and turn it up. And how are you going to do that? By stopping selling. We buy all the time from all kinds of products and all kinds of brands, and they do it passively so that we don't even realize we're purchasing. Why? It's comfortable. We love to buy. We hate to be sold. I put my phone number on that email, and my email address is there as well. So I have a question for you. What is it that I can do to help you? You can call me. I'll answer the phone unless I'm tied up or in a place where I can't answer it. You can send me an email and I'll respond to it. But what is it that I can do for you? How can I help? You get into this business, or you're thinking about getting into this business. You might be struggling. You might be flying through it. You just maybe want to bounce something that I said today. Whatever it is, reach out. I'm going to send you an email a day for the next few days. Why? Just to see if we have something that is worthwhile to you, something that you're going to benefit from. So reach out, share with me. I look forward to hearing from you again, visiting with you again. I'm going to tell you to have a great day and do it on purpose. I'm Jim O'Brien.